Hi friends, this will be a short video about some more coding example, and this is just an extension to our last video where we completely developed a completely applied a view criteria through code and derived the job history count and did some standard level of coding. Now we'll do some more coding and I will show you how the actual coding is done in ADF. So suppose we have this type of requirement from the user where they will enter the department ID and a hike of amount, some value they will enter, like suppose I am entering 54 and submit. So this will show the department, the employees of that department, and the salary would have been increased by the hike amount. So 54 I have given, so 54 has been added. Suppose it was 4400 initially, now after this submit it has become 4454. So from our last discussion it is now quite evident to you that we have drag a method, Java method, inside which we have written the code here onto the web page, and this submit button is the uh, submit button is the main thing due to which the method query is getting executed. The employees of department 10 are derived and the hike is applied to their current salary and the new salary is getting shown on this page. So we know the normal procedure where to write the code. We write the code inside the Java section of application module, so I will not go to that part. I will just show you the code what will be written. Okay, so this is the method which I have written in the Java section of application module. The method name is salary increment by dpt id. It has two input strings, department id and hike. This is the department id and hike. So if hike is greater than 0, then only I will execute this operation. If hike is less than 0, then this operation will not execute. So -1, this will not execute. It is only showing me the department, but salary is remaining same, 4454. Okay. So if hike is greater than 0, then the same thing I am doing. Initializing a variable empvo as view object impl and assigning it to the this dot view instance, then view criteria of that view instance I am deriving, then I am assigning the input parameter to the bind variable of the view criteria, then I am applying the view criteria on this view instance and executing the query. So up to this step you guys know very well. Then the new things are starting. First is iterate over result row set and increment the salary. So this is the row set iterator. It is the ADF inbuilt framework, you can say, and you don't have to write any special Java code to loop inside the rows of a derived object. Here, by using row set iterator, you can go through the rows of the view instance one by one. So row set iterator, take a variable, suppose empiter employee iterer, employee view instance dot create row set iterator, which is taking value default as null. So the empvo dot create row set iterator, row set iterator is a method and this is a type. So empiter dot reset, that means it will make the iterator initialize value to -1. So if iterator has next, means if it has one value, then row current row will be iterator dot next 0. So since reset will make it -1, so dot next will come to the first value, which is 0. Int old salary equal to 0. We are initializing the value old salary as 0. If current row set dot get iterator salary is not equal to null. So if salary will be null, uh, then we will not able to add it to the hike, because null plus hike cannot be added. So to avoid that exception, we have written here get attribute salary is not equal to null, then old salary is equal to, here salary is a, so here you can see current row dot get attribute salary, we are first making it to string then integer. So old salary is equal to getting the integer value of the salary, then int new salary is equal to old salary plus hike. We have already make it as an integer type, the old salary. So this is the standard Java thing to convert a data type onto integer. So integer new sum is equal to old sum plus hike. So current row dot set attribute salary new sum. So we are setting the attribute which is the salary as the new salary. So the new salary is getting displayed. So this is how this is a simple coding example how salary is increased by the department ID and hike. Similarly, you can also increase the salary by department ID and budget. Suppose a budget is given of 50,000 budget is given to a department. So it has 5 employees. So 5 divided by 50,000 is 10,000. So everyone's salary will be increased by 10,000. So like that kind of application also can be created. So initially these things are same, applying the view criteria and executing the query. Then I am taking another two variables. First is total employee. Total employee is the get row count of the employee view. So that will give us the total employee of that department, because the employee table will have the row count with respect to the department ID. Then hike, we are simply taking budget by total employee. So now it is simple. We have already got the hike and we got the total employee. So from the total employee we used to get the hike. So hike we got. Now it's the same story. While iterator as next, row current row is equal to next, old salary, null, same thing. Okay. So now you can discuss what is how to delete one employee. Suppose by the department ID, to give the department ID, all the employees of that department will be deleted. So to delete the department ID, same thing, apply the view criteria, execute the query. If iterator has next means the department has a value of employee, then row dot per row iterator dot next row dot remove. So it will remove the employee. This is the command which is used to remove the employee or remove a record. Similarly, same thing you can do from by using direct SQL queries also. If you are not quite acquainted with Java, then you can use direct SQL queries also. Inside this while I will let me copy this completely up to this string. Okay. So while as next row current row is equal to itr next, I am just increasing the value. so that I can reach to the end of the employee one by one. So string SQL delete from employee where department ID is equal to this. So the employees will be deleted. And here you can directly do one thing. You don't need the while loop. You can directly delete the employees of that department. So the while loop you can remove, and you can write a direct if statement. In fact, you don't need a iterator also. You can remove these things. Yes, you can remove. You can directly write if EMPBO get row count is equal to 0, bracket. Okay, by this way you can also write if empbo.get row count equal to 0 string SQL delete from employee where department all the rows will be deleted, then it will be doing the database connection, get DB transaction, int result is 0, try, this is exception handling, any exception is there. These are the normal Java things, and this is the commit to the database. So this is how you can also do the direct SQL statement inside the Java code, which will simplify your task. You don't need to iterate inside the loop. So you can use different things as per the different requirements of the customer, and you can plug in and deliver the requirement as per your convenience. Okay guys, so I will attach these queries also, so that it will be better to practice at your end. Okay, thanks, thank you guys.